It's incredible how still nowadays there is a lot of people that still get caught into this MLM system. And I'm sorry for the noise in the background, there's people in my house. But continue to the topic, there's people that are still involved into this. And they will make anything possible to drag you into that. And for me, that's a scam, especially for the experience that I had in the past. And what's MLM for the people that is not actually familiarized to this terminology? It is a company that they have this pyramid scheme where the people who is in the top, it's always going to remain in the top, and the one who's in the bottom, it's never going to have a chance of growing, even though they are making the effort. But what I would like to address today, it's basically the qualities that these schemes have in order for you to see that you are under abuse when you are in this type of company of opportunities that generally it's not the way they present it to you for you just to get in there. So the first thing that you need to take into account, or the first quality from this, is the absolute authority behavior without meaningful accountability. And of course, this is so convenient for them, where you are always the one who's guilty of the lack of results you're having into the company. And every time you have a lack of result, they don't have money. That's why they get really upset. As they will never take accountability for it, you're going to feel really bad. There is a story that I was just checking here, of a couple that only the husband was the one who was involved into this. And the wife, when it comes to this, authoritative trait, she was saying, when I realized my husband would never be able to bring himself to do the things they asked in order to build their business, I asked and then begged that he stop spending money on books and tape seminar and mayor rallies. He just kept going on with it, and the longer it went, the more I realized that the primary reason that we could not get any real help from our upline was that they were already making profit from us. And the tapes, books, seminar, and rallies was the mean for it. And I have to say that this is completely true. They will never respect if you're able to spend money weekly. It's never enough for them that you already spend money on the kid. But you have to also, spend money on the motivational, material for you to educate yourself in order for growing in the company. And the second one is the no tolerance for questions, critical inquiring. And once there is a month already that you're there and you're working really hard, because they make you call people, harass them basically for getting the recruiters in order for you to see some income, and then you're not going to see any results even though you're making the effort. And once you start questioning, they are going to come up to you. And this is something that makes people not have good self-esteem. They're going to feel like I'm not able to speak up, then I'm going to be called out about it. And for me, a company, or the real company, it's when they offer something that is going to be meaningful. So as I was saying, a company, in order for being a company, they need just to cover some needs that people have. In order for the people feel like they can spend their money on something that it's going to solve an issue that they're having. To me, that's how it works. But this is not a company per se. So the other quality that I would like to address is that, former members often relate or just say the same stories of abuse. And like I was saying in the beginning, of course you go through abuse when they make you feel that it's your responsibility, your result, and after they promise that they're going to help you into the growing, you see that they don't actually do it. They make you believe that they're helping you by pressuring you in going into these events where you spend more money. But they are not actually taking into account your time, because they do not respect it. They do not respect, the money that you're actually able to spend on the week, and that's also financial abuse. This is a topic I already talked about, and stuff like that. So always when you see that somebody is just violating a boundary, even though it is in a job, even if it is in a relationship, and in these cases when they are promising you, this opportunity for growing and becoming millionaire, don't take, BS from anybody. As remember, you are the owner not only of your time but of your money. And if you feel like you're not able to spend more, and especially if you feel like the other person is not actually helping, like, why keep going with that? And the last one that I would like to address is that the followers feel that they can never be good enough. And of course, if this can happen, like I was saying, you see that these leaders that are the ones who are in the top, they are always in the top. You see that they always changing from company. Once they're done with one, they go to another, and they're always in the top. So what's the bigger deal? You feel like this business is benefited from them, and the people that become their followers are the ones who making the job. And when somebody's just making the job and making the job and making, calling people because they make you harass people, and you feel like you're not having enough recruiters, you're not going to have enough income. And you're going to feel very frustrated. You're going to feel that this is never going to happen for you. You didn't born for doing something extra or for being an entrepreneur because you're not having good results on this. So, one of the major things is for you to have a strong mind. When you feel something in your gut that this is not actually going to work, I don't think this is good, it's better for you just to go away. Something that can, compromise your money and your time is something to always be, having an eye on. And if somebody's pressuring you to keep wasting money and it's not actually helping you to grow and getting back, it's better to walk away from it. And these are the results of being in the MLM company. There is many more that we can say about this, but it's not a secret that many people have said horror stories about being part of this, and in most of the time didn't end very well. So I hope this video was very useful for you, but the most important part that you like it. And as I always say, I do this with all my love, and see you the next time. Bye bye.